Hello again, 5th graders of Tecate Christian School. This is week 34 of class, and I'm here to help you with science page 4.4a. I'm going to read you the example. So on this page, you're writing an essay about a series, about secondary succession. So the land may have been wiped clear, and only this layer, the primary layer, left. And you're explaining of what it would be like if you were a primary plant. So the first step is that the land is barren, and then dirt comes, and then seeds and little plants grow up, and then big plants grow up. So this is the example. My name is Melvin Moss. I am one of the first plants, or pioneer species, that began growing in the first seri after a fire burned in an abandoned field down the street. There was a terrible thunder and lightning storm one night. Some lightning hit a tree in the field and caught on fire. We had not seen rain around here for several months, so all the plants were really dry. When the tree caught fire, it spread really fast. All the plants in the field were burned. The soil was still able to support some smaller plant life, though, so I began to grow very quickly. Some roots from wildflowers survived the fire since they were underground. They started to grow along with grass. There were a few beetles that were scurrying around. They helped to restore the soil so it could support more plant and animal species. The wind picked up for a few days and various seeds were blown in. Beautiful flowers like daisies and Queen Anne's lace started growing in the second seri. Animals from the neighborhood brought in seeds too. Tree seedlings soon began growing. The soil became more fertile because the plants added nitrogen and other nutrients to it. Rabbits and other rodents started to make their way over to the field because now they had something to eat. In the third seri, I noticed that the pine tree seedlings kept growing. After several years, the pine trees and other softwood trees had grown so thick that the beautiful flowers and grasses were getting crowded out. Foxes, owls, and other birds were making their home in and around the trees. I've been around for almost 100 years now. I'm glad I got to see the forest mature. It even has some hardwood trees like oak and maple. On occasion, deer come to nibble the plants, but since there are homes nearby, there have not been any bears or wolves around. So 5th graders, you write your own story similar to this example. You start as a plant, explain how it was to grow up in the first seri, and then what other plants come up in the second seri, and which in the third, and what life is like after a long time.